All right, hello and welcome everyone. This is the WatchKit Hackathon. Thank you all for coming today and being willing to live right on the edge with us. As we all know, WatchKit just came out this week, and many of us were able to learn a bit about it yesterday at the workshop. We've got the video from that, as well as the slides, available at hackathon.watch/live. So let me see. Yes, this link here. So if you want to review what we did yesterday, you can absolutely do that. As you saw, we've got food out in the entryway there, and plenty of drinks. So we'll have lots of food all day long. And please let us know if you're missing anything or if you need anything special on that front. Today, we are really happy that we have both Swift mentors and design mentors. And so that will be these guys here. So guys, can you wave to everyone? So if you've got any questions, just ask one of them. Yes, that would be great. So here. You want us to do that now or at the end? Yeah, no. Come up here and do it. Just so say your name and then kind of what you do in just a few seconds.
Line up. Hi, I'm Jonathan Bloxham. Work at Capital One, by the way. We're sponsoring this. Thanks to Ben for putting it all together, all the logistics. You may have seen me last night talking about WatchKit at the place downtown. I'm a programmer. I'm happy to help you with Swift, Objective-C, WatchKit stuff. You know, happy to help you jump in and help debug things if something's not working.
Hi, my name is Jimmy. I work on Jonathan's team. I'm also a developer, programmer. So ask me if you have any questions on Swift, Objective-C, things like that.
Hi everyone, I'm Natasha the robot. I do iOS, Objective-C, Swift, WatchKit, so happy to help with anything you need.
Hi, I'm V. I work for Capital One. I'm into product management. I'll be happy to answer any design questions as much as I can, and I have a bunch of ideas if you need any. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Boyana. I go by B or both. That's easier. I'm a UX designer at Capital One, so I can help you with your whys, why you're designing the app, and how people would interact with it. So come talk to me.
Hey, I'm Scott Sullivan. I am an experience designer at Adaptive Path, and so I can help with any of your UX, anything like that.
Hi, I'm Tony Constantinis from the Capital One Labs. I'm a Swift mentor, so I can help you any Swift questions you have.
Good morning. My name is Scott Geyer. I finally got my C-level title at Capital One, Chief Bug Contributor. Thank you very much. And I actually want to start a holy war. When you guys want to talk about Emacs versus VI, let me know, and I'll help you out.
All right, thank you guys for coming. So the Wi-Fi is C1 Tech, and the password is WatchKit. We have some signs around the room in case you forget that. So one thing that I wanted to do today, because when we talk about WatchKit, we are often in the past few days talking about the limitations, but I kind of want to take a minute and talk about the possibilities. So some of the cool things that you can do is, because you can actually talk to an API, you can get a lot of information from the internet. So when you think about how Twitter and Facebook are going to work, they're going to be just getting information from the internet and displaying it to the user. One cool implementation of that is, and I think it's by American Airlines, but they have an in-flight app that you can use, and you can talk to it and ask it, where am I? And it'll tell you you're at 30,000 feet. And so how are they doing that? They're using a text box, and then the dictation feature on the watch will actually transcribe voice into text, and they use the text from the text box to send it to the API, and they know your flight number, so they can tell where you are, and then they send you back how many feet up in the air you are. So that was pretty cool. Does anybody have any questions about WatchKit right now that we could help answer in front of everyone? Yes?
I had heard that the Siri input doesn't work on the simulator. Did anyone try that?
That's correct.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
So and there's two different things, right? There's Siri, and then there's also dictation. So are both of those turned off?
Yeah, it's the same API.
Okay.
As far as I know, and the one that's there doesn't work.
Okay.
Apple's acknowledgement.
Got it. Cool. Any other questions? Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the correct way to access healthcare information is?
You can. Extensions don't have access to HealthKit. By the way, if you're curious about, do you have access to something from an extension or not, for a particular API call, jump into the header file, and there's a little string like NS extension disallowed or something like that that's added onto all the unallowed things from extensions. So any API call you want to call, you can check that in the header file. Yeah, the way you've got to do that is through the host app exposing data for the shared container, and I'm happy to talk to you about that.
Yeah, that sounds complex, but he'll walk you through it. It can't. But you can use the phone for things. Like you could trigger something from the watch and then have the phone do it. Jonathan, can you speak on that a little bit?
No, we don't have any access to any of the sensors on the watch. Any of them yet.
But I mean, do you think you could use the watch to do something that makes the phone do something else? I mean, since people have the phone in their pocket, you know.
Yeah, if it involves hitting a button, yes.
Yeah. So you can make the watch be a button, and it can do something with the phone. That's the way to think about it.
Eventually, we'll be able to.
Yes.
Well, yeah, except the native SDK, because right now your code only runs on the phone. You don't actually write code that runs on the watch. So they say the native SDK will be coming next year for running code on the watch.
Mm-hmm.
When is the Lance's interface shown? You have to load the app on your phone first, and then not use it for a while, and then bring your arm up again, and then it shows the Lance.
Yeah, so glances can be shown from anywhere once you actually have the watch, and you swipe up from the bottom of the screen to show your glances, and then it's pages, and you can swipe through all of them. Simulate. Yeah. And then, do you know how to bring up a glance on the phone, or on the simulator, Natasha?
Yeah, so
you have to create, you have to target.
You just hit run in Xcode.
And it shows you the glance.
Apple Pay stuff? Is that doable right now?
On the phone.
Not
on the watch.
So this is a good point. So we have a thing called the Apple Watch Simulator project, and what that is it's a phone app that displays the watch hardware, and it's got a small view in there that you can program for. If you find yourself too limited by WatchKit, what's available right now, you can use that. I would just caution you to say that, if you're using the full iOS SDK, then you might not be able to release an app like that for a while. But if you find yourself limited, go for that, and that's on the Happy Watch GitHub page. And let me go over some of the resources again. So this is the Happy Watch website, and we have a Developing with WatchKit tips here, and we have a user experience design tips here. The Developing with WatchKit has all little tidbits of answers that we've come across over the past week. If you have any, let me know, and I'll put them up here too. The user experience design has lots of great resources. First of all, Apple's provided PSDs that have some of the components in them, and we also have great PSDs with all these different designs from Impeccable, and they're in both Sketch and Photoshop formats. And then we have the kind of a hardware display and the home screen icon if you wanted to make mock-ups of that, as well as Origami has support for the Apple Watch, so you can make really cool animations that you can click on and play with if you're familiar with Origami. And we've got lots of app ideas, and those are also accessible in the footer. So on Happy Watch, you can click on App Ideas. And we've got tons of them here. And you can see the ones that the Apple Watch partners, that Apple's kind of initially partnering with to launch apps are right here. American Airlines, Citymapper, Pinterest, BMW. Also, EA and Twitter have a lot of ideas about what they want to do with the watch. So just give those a quick review and see what you want to do there. So any other questions?
For today, is it think it would be better to kind of design an idea around things that the watch can do version 1, or just kind of think, I know you mentioned this before, but kind of think ahead to what it might be able to do?
For the judging, and this is a good point, let me pull that up. So these are the categories that we're going to have. So best use of glances, best use of notifications, best app, and then the judges call most technically impressive or best user experience, and then we're also going to do an audience favorite. And if we want to give precedence to the people who are using the real WatchKit, so try to use the real WatchKit as much as you can. And if you want to dream, or if you want to just make animations, you can definitely do that, but precedence will be given to the real WatchKit apps. Okay. So a bit about the agenda for today. So we will be hacking all day long. We'll be finishing around 4:30, and we'll ask everyone to kind of submit their project name, their team members, so that we can make a queue of all the presentations we'll have. And even for people online, I'll be sending out an email to them, and they can present via Google Hangout. And then around 5 o'clock, we'll start presentations, and we'll have 3 judges here. And at around noon, we'll have lunch. And right now, we're going to open the mic up and let people come and talk about what they want to build, I ask that you keep it to about 15 seconds. So really just give us like the one-sentence pitch of what it is you want to make, because we have lots of people here who want to talk about what they want to build. And you might also say, you know, if you need a certain type of person on your team as well. So just come and line up here. And Jonathan, do you have another word you want to say?
Yeah, just we want to mention press people around.
Yes. Yes.
Just want to mention I know there's various people from press and blogs and stuff walking around talking to people. One I know for sure in the red jacket right there. We've got Saul Mora from the NS Brief podcast who would like to interview various people. So if you see him come up, he's not some random weird dude. He's pretty legit in my opinion. Anyway, so Saul, anyone else out there already who wants to mention? Yeah. Okay. What was
A blog to watch is the name of it.
a blog to watch? That's a clever name. I get that. Okay. All right.
And then there's also a man named Kenji, and he's got the big camera, and so he's actually recording for a documentary today. And we also wanted to say thanks for Hacker Dojo for hosting us. So that's John in the back here. He runs the place here. So, any last questions before we go to app ideas?
Will the phone app be a part of the solution?
What did you say?
So the app on the phone, so the UI and all that.
You know, if you want to show what the phone app's doing, yes. I mean, yeah.
Like, should we spend time to make it nice?
I would imagine it goes into the whole sum of the experience of what you're showing. So if you're doing an app, a watch app, it's got a phone component. I think that will, you know, be part of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I would say it would. I mean, some of the app ideas that I showed a minute ago, like EA, they want to make the watch kind of a component of like a larger video game that you're playing on the phone or on a video game console like Xbox. You know, so if you're tying in other things, I think you should definitely show what you're tying into. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just line up along the wall there if you want to present your app idea and who you want to work with. Remember, you only have 15 seconds to give us the one-sentence summary. Yeah, I just wanted to let it. Yeah. I'll pull it away from it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Sebastian, and I want to build a poker timer. So if everyone takes a Hold'em, you know, you need to know when the blinds change and so on. That's what I want to build. So, and if you are, I'm a developer, so if you're a designer, you're highly welcome.
How's it going? My name's Damien. I've kind of started work on a hangman game. It's pretty straightforward. If anybody wants to jump in, I'm sure we can make it cool. A few other ideas. We probably have time to do that as well.
People can speak up.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Mike. I'm an iOS developer, and I'm looking to work on an app that's designed to help people with sitting disease. So the app's called Stand Up, and it basically reminds you to stand up and walk around.
Hi, I'm Evan. I've never developed an app before. I'm not a tech guy. I'm in the music industry. I have a music school. My app idea is to be a music coach for the watch, so they can go back and forth between their music teacher or a producer, for that matter, and be able to communicate back and forth between the two while the student is practicing.
And one more thing I wanted to mention. So when someone comes up here and you see them, you know, remember their face and go talk to them later. You can use any of the tables that are out here in the main area. So, you know, break up out there and make yourself a team spot, and that way
you guys can have your own space.
Hi, my name is Parker. I'm a product experience designer. I had 2 app ideas I wanted to maybe work on, so I'm looking to meet some iOS developers. I'm a big wine lover, so it'd be nice to have an app where if I'm out in a new area I don't know, I could find all the wine around me, whether it's like a winery or a wine bar or wine shop. So I've mocked up a couple things, and another one I wanted to do was around transportation. So if you need to know when like the next bus is coming or how far away your Uber or Lyft is, you can just hit a button on your watch and kind of see it get closer to you.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and I'm a product and business developer. I have a bit of iOS 8 development experience, and that's what I'm learning now. My app is basically for restaurants and bars as well. Basically, customers can order from their table, and the waiter or bartender can get the order on the watch, and then they can say, I got your order, I'll be right on the way. It saves a lot of time, and customers can even buy it, and just it'll just appear on the waiter's wrist.
Hi, my name is Alex. Looking for developers, and my idea is Love Tap. So you can just tap your watch and reach out to a loved one, let them know you're thinking about them. It's kind of a romantic alarm clock. For those of us who ever kind of forgot we have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, this is a good little notification. It's based on like the 5 languages of love, so things you can do for her, buy for her, spend time with her. So I've compiled a category and little lists and tips, and can be just a regular thing where it helps you remember your anniversary, those kind of important things. And you can set the frequency, how often. Recommend more than once a month.
Hi, my name is Luke. I would like to build a watch app that will tell me the mood of my kids, like if they're angry, if they miss me, if they want to come home. So yeah, they're gonna have like a smiley or something, so that they hit it. I use my watch, and I know they're angry, like angry face or smiley face. So I'm happy I know exactly what they're feeling today. That's it.
Hi, my name is Peter. I'm working on the idea of to use the watch to find someone to talk to. Actually, if you are an entrepreneur and you have an idea and you don't know who to talk to and how you validate your idea, actually you use the watch to find the people who have the same interest to talk to in the local area, just that.
Hey there, I'm Andrew. I'm an iOS developer, and my idea is a social game with multiple people wearing watches where you see shapes and color combinations. You need to tap it to pick the right one. So I need artists and people who are interested or know about GameKit or other ways for the watches to talk to each other. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Peck from Impeccable. We're the ones who designed the Apple WatchKit GUI PSC.
And I'm Dylan from Impeccable.
And our idea is basically ordering online, watch ordering for like a coffee shop. Mocked up a few screens. Basically, the use cases would be like a Starbucks where you could go and swipe through something you want, pick a size, pick a list of what you want to order. Like the accoutrements, and then pay. And that's it.
Hi everybody, my name is Melanie. I'm a graduate student, and I would like to do Lumosity for Watch, an image-based memory game. I'm looking for a UX collaborator as well as an iOS dev collaborator. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Zan. I specialize in machine learning and deep mining. I'm not an iOS developer. I have a couple of ideas. One is the single tap to control the keynote that you can slide to next slide. And also a keyless entry that when you walk close to your door, the door opens. And I'm also working on a personalized video streaming. If you are interested, feel free to talk to me. Thank you.
my name's Will. I'm looking to develop a prescription management app so that you can manage the time intervals for taking your prescriptions. My wife is a doctor, and she tells me many times the problem with her patients is that they forget to take their prescriptions at the right interval, or they take the wrong one. So I think having a watch to help remind which prescription to take and the time would be really helpful. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Andy. I'm have an idea of this kind of idea is a little bit funny or useless. I'm trying to practice if you have your phone face someone, and the people you are facing to is use the phone facing you as well. So you two you can talk to each other. You can pick the person to talk to each other. Just that, very simple. Thank you. I'm a developer. If you guys, anyone is interested, you can go ahead to talk to me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ray. I'm looking for designers and developers. I want to build an app that showcases artists' custom watch designs and stopwatches. Also for custom screensavers. I was thinking for street artists and musicians. And thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Paulo. I came from Brazil, and I thought about an idea to make the watch even more personal. If you can customize your screens according to your mood or your clothes, for the girls especially, if they want to match yellow colors with yellow dresses, or if they want to match when they're dancing, they want to show up some cool stuff. So it's a screensaver app for the watch. Thank you.
G'day guys, my name is Manfred, I'm from Australia. I'm going to attempt to make money flow continuously. So yeah, no more static money transactions, and I'm hoping, got a couple of guys interested, but it would be really good to get an iOS developer who's sort of experienced with WatchKit or just played around with it already, and anyone who's alright with REST, because we're going to do some API calls into the banks. Cheers, thanks, bye.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm an iOS dev. This idea is basically the bump for the watch. I think you could have a lot more social interaction without always having your phone out in front of your face. Maybe the watch is a nice way. Meet new people, share contact with a handshake.
Hi, I'm Vlad. So the idea is a calendar event comes up. You see a notification. It says start or delay. If you don't start, your calendar event is delayed. So it turns your Google Calendar or Apple Calendar into a timer. And I'm a designer looking for developers.
Last call.
All right, thank you guys. It sounds like we got a lot of good ideas. We are on Twitter with WKH14. That stands for WatchKit Hack 14. So use the hashtag, search it, take pictures, and follow that. Now we'll just go ahead and break up into teams. We can go outside the room, and then we'll be serving lunch in just a little bit.
There's like very few ideas of games. Yeah, I saw like the one time I'll make this. I don't know what you were doing, dude. I have extra that. Hey, so I got one to get the video.